Okay, here we are back at the Loyalsock State Forest. I got a permit site here right by Soane's Pond, and this is where we're going to have our 3-day adventure. So it was a long haul up here. I got a lot of explaining, a lot of weather stuff to tell you about, but let me get unpacked here and let's get rolling. Thank you for joining me here, Keystone Hiker. Okay, so as you've seen, we made it to the Loyalsock State Forest. I'm at site 911. Boy, oh boy, that got me. On Loyalsock State Forest, about, I'd say not even a quarter mile down this rock run road is Soane's Pond. There is a site in between this one and Soane's Pond, which is site number 90 or 900. So when I went on to reserve this site, I was looking for site 91, but this is 91. So they changed the numbers on some of these. So when you're making reservations, it's the right one. You just they give you a latitude, longitude to get it at the bottom of the page. So you can't go wrong with it. But yeah, this is the one we're at. So I got a late start today. I worked till 4 a.m. I got up at 9 and packed up and came up here, but I was excited. One thing about this area, got really pounded with heavy rains. I didn't know if I was going to make it up here or not, but I did have a backup plan. But I made it, and here we are. But let me take you in and show you around a little bit. All right, let's take a whole gander in here and check it out for once here. It is very hot and humid here in Pennsylvania, and I'm so blessed with this. Shade. Yeah, so one thing they don't have here is a table, so, it's no big deal. I can makeshift one up like I do with my totes right there. But yeah, here's my living areas. I got my canopy up. There's showers here that aren't normal showers. There's a lot of moisture and energy in the air. When it rains, it dumps. So I had to set that up. But here's my fire pit they have. One thing about this now, that's my rope in there. That's junk rope. Look what else is in there. Screws, nails, you name it. That's the kind of stuff that shouldn't be in there. All right? But anyhow, here we are with my wood for the day, or for the week, or for 3 days. And if you see my channel before, you know what that means. Steaks over the rocket grill. But yeah, here's another piece of equipment that I didn't show you is my chair. It's a little oversized chair. Already has a beer in it, look at that. But yeah, let's go over here to my sleeping quarters. But here we go. So there she is. I got the stakes in. This ground wasn't holding my stakes, so I pounded these in there, and voila. And one thing that you want to do, you might think this is funny or what. You might want to, if you're going to be in state forest camping, there's no bathrooms here, although down here at Soane's Pond there is. Invest in one of these, all right? You don't go right inside, you put the bag in there, and then you go in the bag and you get rid of it. It's a big Ziploc bag. It's better than going in here and just in the woods anywhere, letting your toilet paper lay for the next person to look at. So get one of those, pack it up and take it with you. It's no big deal. But yeah, this is my my casa for the next 3 days. All right, let me get things situated here. We're gonna take a walk down to Soane's Pond. Alrighty, it's time to say goodbye to camp for a little bit. We're gonna trek down here to Soane's Pond. I moved the canopy back because I listened to the radio and it said about the thunderstorms, and there's puddle gathered right where I had it, so I moved it back so it can rain all at once now. But let's go check this out. This is Rock Run Road. Look at the forest over there. Like I look over there and it looks a whole lot different. And it's weird because before I come up here, before I go anywhere, I like to research stuff. And Pennsylvania, like I think Washington State is beautiful, you know, with the thick forest, thick, you know, hemlock, big, you know, old growths. But people are comparing, or did compare Pennsylvania to that. I mean, I can see in some aspects, yeah. But I'd like to go out to Washington and check it out for myself. Because I'm telling you, them deep woods like that is really, that draws me. I love that stuff. You know, the deep hemlock woods. Oh, and a matter of fact, while we're on the subject, next month, or I can't say it's going to be the next one after this because I might hike, you know, I might do day hikes and stuff. But the next adventure is out to Cook's Forest, and it just so happens falls on my birthday. So I'm pumped about that. Speaking of old growth, I mean, I'm sure everybody loves them, but I'm one of them too, so. But yeah, let's trek down here and check this out down here. I was here before, forget what year it was, but it was my grandson's second birthday, so 2 years ago. And I came up Coal Run to Soane's Pond. It was during the winter there, and it's on my Keystone Hiker page there on YouTube. So check it out. You know, hit the like, subscribe button too if you feel like it. You know, that helps me out going forward. But if not, just join in, come with it anyhow. But yeah, that was during the winter and stuff like that. I was having troubles with my camera, but I knew I had to come back here, so here I am. So off we go to Soane's Pond. We're gonna check out this other campsite when nobody's in it too. Okay, so this is the other one. This is not far from me, a couple hundred feet, or a couple hundred yards. So this is what it kind of looks like from afar here. There's a mud pit there. I'm sure that's full of mosquitoes. Because, you know, I got mud at my area there, and but it's an open area. You can still back a trailer down here. And one thing I'm finding here, like at my spot, they went around and they cut wood. They cut these old trees down, which is awesome. Because I'll tell you, I wasn't far from here at Riggett's Glen. And a couple things happened to me that time. But anyhow, with the tree part of it, a storm came and I was in my hammock and I heard it crash down and it landed 10 feet from my hammock. When I woke up, I looked out and there it laid. But yeah, look at these. This is another tree. There's a tree like this at my place too. Look here. See anything in there? Spider tunnel. We used to catch ants and feed them. That just goes to show you this Loyalsock is something special here. But let's head over here and check it out. It's a beautiful place right here, Soane's Pond. It's almost like glass right now. I did bring my fishing rod too. It's not a bad looking area here. I love this lush green. And if you look around, the light green mixes well here. Very peaceful. Very peaceful. Alright, so that was Soane's Pond. And it's probably not going to be the last time we see that place. Yeah, it was kind of cloudy, and I want to get it, you know, hopefully I get a starry night. That's what I want really bad. I want to try to get that, but you can see the, no matter where you look here, it's beautiful. This Loyalsock, I said it before, is very majestic. It almost, at some points when I was hiking on that Loyalsock Trail, that it felt like there was Indians. Like that would be a place you'd see Indians. I mean, this place got me here. I mean, I love Guyana. I mean, I don't think anything got me as much as that place, but this is close, very close. The rock features and stuff that, you know, hopefully that we see, the trees, how they are, it's just amazing. Like they grow out of rocks almost. It's so we're gonna we should be very satisfied when we leave here. But we're heading back to camp now. My butt's starting to drag. It's been only got like 5 hours of sleep. But I'm gonna go back and relax for the rest of the night, I believe, and you know, we'll make a fire and maybe have a campfire story. It's gonna be a good week. I can feel it in my bones. This is, look at this. I'm stepping in this. Watch, I'll show you. Look how far down it goes. See, Loyalsock ain't letting me down again. Look at this. This is just absolutely stunning. You can hear the squish, squish, but look at the beautiful green. It's just taken over, this moss. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm telling you what. I'm gonna walk down through here. Looks like it goes for a while. This is very nice. nice, Mother Nature. Thank you so much here. Okay, this has me pretty intrigued right now, but look at, it's like it's eating the forest. It's coming right out here, and it's gonna go and eat. Nothing goes to waste in these forests, man. You can see the hole that left in the canopy, that big tree, but it is being consumed by the rest of them. Makes for an awesome photo or video here. This is pretty amazing. I mean, there's no wind, no noise other than the birds and me. Okay, I'm gonna head back to camp now, but this is amazing here. Don't think I'm crazy, but this is to protect me from mosquitoes. But yeah, I mean, what? Amazing. The sun's now coming out and at the end of the day and setting it off a little bit more. Amazing though. You know, I say this all the time. In order to see this stuff, you got to get out there and do it and see it and get up, you know, plan it, do your homework and plan it. And you get to see this stuff firsthand instead of through a lens, you know. But it sure is amazing here. And I knew it was going to be. Come with, whoa, almost. Come with me through the woods. Yeah, it's this is an amazing place here. Very amazing. I'm happy. Head back to camp now, I guess for real now this time. Amazing place, huh? Loyalsock State Forest. Sullivan County, near World's End. We'll be visiting that place. Okay, so if you watched the last video, I showed you a quick way to light a fire. That's when it's damp and stuff like that. But this here's a cheap way. And everybody's looking for a good, easy, economical way to do things. So here, and toilet roll. You already bought it. No need to buy it again. Dryer lint. That comes off your clothes. So no use to go out and buy this stuff. So I just want to show you how this stuff ignites. It might even help you out at home, how you look at your dryer, make sure it's cleaned out. But I'm going to spark it and see what happens. Look at that. One spark. Pretty quick, pretty easy. Pretty economical. Get a little trip around camp before it gets too dark. Got my lights up here at the entrance. Got my makeshift table. Can't forget my Bigfoot lights. I'm sitting down here, just enjoying the birds. Again, a little fire going on here. I got my sleeping quarters over here. That's what camp looks like at night, or in the evening at least. All right, I think this is going to be it for day number 1 here at Loyalsock State Forest. We got here late because of this place up here got really, they got nailed with heavy rains. I like they got like six inches in like, it was a very small amount of time. I'm probably within an hour or something, and I didn't know if I was going to make it here, and so I had to take a reroute and all this other stuff. So it added on to the time I had to get here. So I really didn't get here really super early like I usually do. But we took a visit to Soane's Pond. That was you know, that we're gonna go back there. That just like Shagger's Inn, we went back there before. You know, we went down there when it was cloudy, so we're gonna go down there. I like to get a nice nightscape or a nice night lapse with that down there, but I don't know if I can. We'll see what happens there. But I'll tell you what took today was that mossy area I found back in the woods there. Wow, that stuff there is just beautiful. I mean, that was I don't even know what to say. I mean, sometimes I just stood there and looked at it for minutes before I'm like realizing, hey, you know, you better move on. It was really beautiful. I never seen something like that. You know, something close, but it wasn't as spongy. It was called Panther Run up there in Quiana, but the moss really laid on like a carpet. It was really nice, man, but that was really beautiful. But yeah, this is going to be it for day number 1. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We got some, now that it rained, we're going to go visit some water and take a look at a waterfall that's fairly near. It's a little bit hike on the Loyalsock Trail, but we're going to go do it. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So, all right, this is it for day number 1. And always remember, get off your seat, move your feet. See you tomorrow.